Hi everyone, my name is Cohh, and finally, I am here with a thoughts video for Pathfinder Kingmaker. This has been a thoughts video that's been a long time coming. I played this for 160 hours the first time, and frankly I couldn't finish it. When this game was released, it was a buggy, unfinished mess. The developers were actually patching the game almost every day after watching my stream, and they were trying to keep up, and to their credit, they did a great job, but they couldn't keep up, and eventually on Act 5, my 160-hour first playthrough ran into a train wreck that I couldn't pull out of, and I had to stop the playthrough. I still had a really good time my first time through. I really enjoyed it, and I saw the potential in the game, but frankly, I was a little concerned the developers weren't going to be able to realize their vision. I felt that maybe the game was out of scope for Owlcat, and frankly, I didn't know if it would ever be something that I could really sink my teeth into. About 6 months later, I returned to the game a second time. I just completed my second playthrough, clocking in about 140 hours, actually a lot longer if you count the reloads. And I can now say that Pathfinder Kingmaker is, in my opinion, probably the best CRPG that has ever been made. The setting is absolutely incredible. The world is large and realized. The kingdom development actually turned out to be pretty fun at the end of the day. There are hundreds of items. There is an extensive skill system that is based on the Pathfinder 3.5 edition rule set that, honestly, up until the very last level, I was still researching and looking at. The characters are phenomenal. I enjoyed every character quest. They all had great growth over the game. The breadth at which the developers go to allow you to play good, neutral, or evil is some of the best I've seen in any game. Some of the choices you get are completely out of this world. Choices like defeat an evil enemy or recruit him. You just don't see that kind of stuff in a lot of games these days, especially one of this kind of scope. The music was good. The voice acting was great when it was there, but it's not all there. It's really hard for me to like keep talking about this because, again, I've spent over 300 hours in this game, and now that I'm done with it, I'm actually really sad to see it go. And there's so few games that I can say that about, especially that I put so many hours in. In fact, there's a DLC that I haven't even done yet called the Varnhold DLC, which I've heard is great, by the way. And if you're planning on picking the game up, definitely do it during your playthrough. But instead of doing it now that I've finished the game, I actually kind of want to save it because I know that in the future I will probably play this game again, and I kind of want to have new stuff for it then. So really, the TLDR here is Pathfinder Kingmaker started as an unfinished, buggy mess of unrealized potential. And Owlcat over the last 6 years have refined that, have fixed it, have improved it to become one of the better games on the market right now, especially for CRPG fans. It is an 6 months. I'm sorry, I said 6 years. 6 months. They've been working on it for 6 months, which is even more impressive if you think about how many patches that it's been through. But yeah, this game, if the playthrough I just finished had been the playthrough that I'd done at the start, then Pathfinder Kingmaker would have been my game of the year for 2018. Unfortunately, it missed its chance with its release, but a huge shout out to the developers for not only sticking with the game, not only bringing it up to the point where it was relatively bug-free and playable, but listening to the community the entire time and putting in quality of life changes that were requested, fixing the kingdom building system, just doing so many things to make this game incredible, all while developing new content DLC in parallel. So very, very impressive. And considering I think you can get this game for just about $40 right now, honestly, this game's kind of a no-brainer for CRPG fans. So Owlcat, congratulations on an excellent game. I think I speak for thousands and thousands of people when I just want to say thank you for sticking with it. You guys did it. And frankly, I cannot wait to see what this dev team comes up with next. Thank you for joining us for another Thoughts video. I hope to see you for our next one, whenever that will be. I hope you enjoy your own Pathfinder Kingmaker playthrough, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.